Hi all, welcome back to my channel. Let's analyze what happened today and what are the expectations for tomorrow. So let's go to our daily chart for Nifty, and then we will go to the market profile charts. So if you see on the daily chart, yesterday we discussed that the Nifty for Nifty there is a next support zone at around 17,000 this level, and exactly Nifty took this support today, and it was not that big because it was a round number. Also, it was a bullish gap support at there. So now, if there is a follow through after this, definitely Nifty will try to touch its last swing bottom, which is around this level. So tomorrow is an expiry, so high chances that we might see 16,800 on the Nifty tomorrow. Okay, so this is the first level, and if we see further more selling, then you can see, say, expect 16,650 as well tomorrow. If the market sustains below 17,800, in the afternoon session, then we might see some panic selling happening tomorrow. We'll see, also on our market profile charts tomorrow in during the intraday. So look at the market profile chart. Yesterday we discussed, the same way Nifty tried to went to this SP again, and if you see, big selling happened again on the Nifty. So this SPs that are created, these are acting as a kind of a big resistance for Nifty from last 2 3 days. If you remember yesterday as well, Nifty, in the morning opened, then went up. It went till SP, and exactly at SP it took a resistance. This was yesterday. Same thing happened today. Nifty tried to go up. It went to its first SP, and then it got a big selling again. Now if you see, there is an SP here, at this level, 17,080 to 17,044. So definitely this will act as a big resistance tomorrow for the Nifty. If it tries to come back to this level, we might look for some puts, at that level, but let's wait. But this level definitely would gonna be acting as a big resistance tomorrow for the Nifty. And let's analyze what happened on the market flow, on into the Nifty side. So you see the volumes today also not that great on Nifty. So we opened earlier and we had kind of a good, both buyers and sellers at the session A, where and then the buyers were had an upper hand. If you see in the session A, there were around 1215 buyers that were present in the morning. But then, it tried to remain in the positive zone, but even when we went ahead with the day, I think here, if you see, it turned to negative, and there was a big seller that came in here around 20, if you see, around 17,160 with to 2,400 contracts. Okay, and when this level got a follow through 27 contracts, then you see how big the movement came on the downside. And then at every session we had some sellers, that were selling. So, just to tell you, once you get a follow through on this level, then we had a big seller around 867 contracts here. Then we had again a new seller coming in, or new or same seller, I don't know, but with a big seller with 907 contracts. Then again with 632 contracts, and then it just went through. So, if you have made that level as your stop loss, that would never hit in the afternoon. And then while closing, somebody sold 1,200 contracts, and then if you see, overall closing for the Nifty is 10,000 negative. So if you see, the magic is, in the A session we were having 1,200 contracts positive, and when we closed we had 10,000 contracts negative. So selling happened intraday, and that's what you need. You don't need to predict what will happen tomorrow or what would have happened. In the intraday, the movement that is happening, between buyers and sellers, between the big players, we just need to see that and take the trade in their direction. So I see already that okay, the buying pressure is reducing in the morning. There were few buyers that started when the market opened. Then you see on you with your eyes that okay, somebody big trying to sell here with 2400 contracts, which is the highest number I think for today. Okay, and even if you see in this session overall, there were equal number of buyers and sellers, so they were fighting with each other, who will win, who will be having an upper hand. And then when this level got crossed from into the downside, then we have a clean move downside, so you can save your money by not trading when both players are active, when the both buyers and sellers are active. You can keep it calm, and then once you get a direction, once one side wins, you can take a intraday decision to be on what side you want to be. So we entered the puts around this part when we saw that this level is breaching, and then we just carried our puts for whole day. So if you see, it was around 17,150, where we entered the puts, and then the market closed around 17,000. If you see, almost 17,000, so 150 points move. And that's the beauty, that okay, you can carry maximum points out of it when you know that okay, in the morning there was a battle, then bears won, and then now you entered with them, you got 150 points, so you can carry and make most out of it. That's the beauty of the market profile. But anyways, let's go to the bank nifty now. What happened today onto the bank nifty? So if I just show you on the bank nifty chart, um we broke the budget low with a decisive candle. If you see, last three times we were just holding into that day low, so the budget candle, if you see the big candle that got formed, but today we decisively broke the candle. So for now, first support on the charts for the bank nifty that we see is around 18,740. If you see this gap, and then I think bank nifty can try to again touch the level, which is the earlier swing level. So if there is a panic selling tomorrow, we might see a big gap down, big downside breakthrough onto the charts, onto the nifty and bank nifty in the second half. So be cautious and trade very cautiously tomorrow. And let's see what happened on the order flow. So if you see my market profile chart, again same thing happened. Bank nifty opened, it went to first SP, and you see it just got resisted from there. So this is how beautifully this single print works. And then you see one way downside movement. There was, as I said, in this area there was buyers and sellers, both were active, but then around this level, it just got broke through. So this was the same time when nifty we had a buyers and sellers, they were having this fight in between. Now let's see what order flow showed. But again, if you see, this SP also formed on the bank nifty, so this would be acting as a highest resistance for tomorrow. And again, we see that these two levels are open, and we discussed, I think, Monday this week, that okay, market might come to test these levels, and I think we are here. So most probably, tomorrow, high chances that we might see 13,400 on the nifty, bank nifty. Both these two important levels can be touched tomorrow onto the bank nifty. And this we were talking about when we were around this level on Monday, 40,000. But then these are the two important levels we were talking about, and that's what market did. And most likely that tomorrow these two levels will be breached. So that's how it is. Then let's look at a market profile. What happened? So in the market profile in the morning, if I see at the SP, I saw that there was a big buyer coming in, and I knew that that buyer came, but that buyer came at a wrong time because it was at a resistance. So I'll show you what happened. There was a buyer, big buyer, with 1,000 contracts, who got trapped in the morning because he buyed the contracts at the resistance and he got punished. I don't know who he was. Might be institution, might be a retail player, not be a retail player, but somebody big, or maybe a cluster of the retail players. We don't care. But somebody buyed at this level, 40,040, with 1,072 contracts. And, if you see that 1,000, I'll just show you, sorry, 40,040. Okay. And if you see the level of 40,040, it is exactly at the SP. So somebody buyed with a big quantity at the single print, where we knew that gonna be trap, and that's how the market worked. Market just punished that buyer in the morning, and those who took the view that okay, market will punish him because he took a position at a wrong time, they got benefited. So if you have carried the puts, you see that level never got breached, nobody came to that level. So you get a one sided move in for the whole day, and that's the magic of market profile. And you will be getting multiple confirmation during the day. So there was another seller with 881 contracts, yeah, and all in all, so there was another seller with 694 contracts. So these sellers were coming in, we were seeing that okay, the sellers are increasing and they are heavy. From a buyer point of view, there were no big buyers coming in, so it was clearly a cakewalk for sellers today. From the bank nifty side, yes, there was one level where here there was few buyers coming in, but then this was also got not respected and all these levels got broken. So the initial level where we entered, our stop loss did not hit during the whole day. Yeah, there was some buyers tried to save the day but did not worked out, and market just went down and down. So here again a buyer, but he also got trapped. So all the buyers got trapped today, in the market, and market just went down and down. And also, as I said, the indicator that you need to see is overall how the sentiment is. So when we started, we were having uh, 5,000 contract, or what was that, it was 900 295 contracts, then selling increased. In between at this level there was a buyer and seller, both were fighting. Again, seller got an upper hand and we closed at the day low. So very big closing by bank nifty, and I think we know that there are two levels that are pending at the downside. So high chances that tomorrow we will touch these two levels that I shown you on the MP chart. So just be cautious. Tomorrow is an expiry. So if we see a big gap down and these levels are already touched, maybe we see some short covering, at the end of the day, or we will have just a panic selling, which would be much bigger than we can expect. Okay, so be cautious. Tomorrow's order flow numbers would be really important for tomorrow's expiry. So we'll see how it goes. So in the end, there is a disclaimer. Okay. So don't take any trade decision based on the view that is shared in this video. We are not responsible for any loss that is happening to you. If you want to trade or take any investment decision, please consult to your financial advisor. So you can see the disclaimer on your screen. So just look at that. Yeah, sorry for delay. This is the disclaimer. Just don't do this. And the last thing is, as I always say, be passionate about the markets, enjoy and learn the markets. Be ready for tomorrow's very interesting session. Tomorrow is the expiry, so best luck. Good trading, happy trading. Yeah, be passionate about the markets. Thanks. Bye bye.